5, 4, 3.
Let's not do that again. That was dumb.
What?
You want to do that fucking countdown shit again?
No, I don't know what.
I don't know. Let's just start talking. I've realized on podcasts I listen to, they're already talking before the podcast starts.
Yeah,
Joe Rogan.
they have to introduce each other.
Yeah.
They have to get to know each other and shit. It's fucking awkward.
Yeah. I didn't mean your idea was bad.
It was
Fuck
though.
you.
What was
It
it?
was though.
I hate.
You hate
I
me?
want to let you know I don't like you, and I want your high brain to internalize that and be like, "Does he really not like me? I'm gonna doubt."
Does he mean it?
It was done before you started the sentence even.
Oh, you had already internalized that.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay.
Tim hates me.
He just won't say it, but he'll hang out with you all the time.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
he's
Sometimes
mad at
I'll say
you.
something
But he'll hang out with you
No,
every
I'm
fucking
not.
day, and not other people. But he
Yeah.
doesn't like you, though.
That's not
That makes
true,
sense. Does that
though.
make sense to you? Because it
That's
does
not
to me.
true.
Yeah, I said it as if it wasn't.
No, I know.
Okay.
I know.
It's just, you say
I love
some
you, guy.
annoying things,
It's
and
like my
I,
dog.
and I yell at you for it.
It's like my dog's like, oh, he hates
You
me.
say some fucked up shit and I yell at you for it. So.
Yeah, exactly.
You do say
Fuck
some
it.
fucked up shit. You say more fucked up shit than he does. I'm thinking about it.
Well, what
yeah.
about you, Mr. Angel? Oh.
I say bizarre things.
You
From
say
time to
you
time?
say we were literally talking earlier about if you had an abortion and you would be like you'd have it out there on the ground and I'd stomp it like a cigarette.
I don't
like
think I remember that. I don't
You
remember that at all.
you
No,
we
I
were
didn't say
talking
that.
we were talking about
I
it.
think actually you said you would stomp it and push it out like a cigarette. I
No,
think you said
that
if
was you.
I
He's
think
lying.
He even said if he saw
No.
a fetus on the ground, he would stomp it out like a
No,
little
Jesus
cigarette.
Christ. He's
We
lying.
put it out of its misery.
Yeah, right? Where's it gonna go?
He's lying. He was saying this earlier in the car.
Who do you believe? Lying white man with
Probably-
his manifest destiny, or defensive Latino trying to
You
take
are.
cover?
You cannot
not
pull the race
Latino.
card. You are not Latino. You're just as white as me. You piece of shit.
We see your skin,
I'm
bro.
What
Differencia.
do you wait? Look at.
Un differencia.
I can tan
You're
just as
black
white as you.
Irish, Sean.
Look at the color.
Rosa negro. Rosa cafe.
Also, well, your fucking arm hair is black, you motherfucker.
Why do you think? We got raped by the Africans. And I like it. They gave us big dicks. I'll take it. They didn't give us much else.
Well, you don't think a white person can have black hair, dark hair? No.
Come on,
Name them.
John.
Name one. Name a white person with black hair that you know.
Well,
really?
you
I
just
know
have
multiple.
dark brown, yes?
Right? No, this is black. Look at it. Then look at the color of my shirt.
Oh, you're
That's
right.
black.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
You're fucking white.
But I'm caramel. I'm confusing caramel. Let's not get into my racial
Want to
fluidity.
get into this,
Oh,
this
Oh
sponsor here?
well, we
Fuck.
haven't even welcome to Live from the Gutter.
I'm not
Oh,
ready.
hey.
There's that. What's up, guys?
Were we just not talking
What's up, boys?
in front of a red thing?
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh.
Our microphone is like a big glowing red phallus.
Beehive.
It looks,
A beehive.
it's cool. It looks good.
I like
it.
it.
looks nice.
I like
it.
Don't
It
touch.
is.
Don't
It's
touch.
pretty
don't,
bad.
No, don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
You're one to talk. You last time we recorded, you literally fucking got beer shit. You opened it in front of it and got
Bammed it right on
fucking
the table.
That wasn't
beer
on
mist all over it.
purpose.
You know, you literally
You looked at us before you did it.
Are you serious?
No.
You took the can
No.
and you went like that.
Well, that was what was that?
You
that
said,
was
I remember
Detroit,
that.
right?
You did that, yeah.
That was
right
Detroit,
into the thing.
right?
But I mean, I would do that too. I could.
And then Sean validly pointed out, if it was one of us that did it, you'd yell at us.
True,
You
but,
Oh, yeah,
but I
no,
would
I remember
totally
that.
do it. I would do it though. I like doing
I
that.
wouldn't. Anyways,
You guys have a better fucking memory than me. Jesus.
I didn't remember till he brought it up. So it's
I
this
have a good memory.
freak.
I have good memories.
An elephant never forgets.
Elephant-
So my
you-
dick
what?
remembers
Hey.
everything.
Oh, I thought you were calling me an elephant.
That's a fat joke deployed in there.
And then
Secret
a cock,
deployment.
and then a big cock joke.
Eh.
Anyways, so want to get in this sponsor here?
Yeah, we should get into the sponsors.
See how it goes.
Fuck.
So this
I feel
is-
like it'll be good.
yeah, this is just a buddy of ours. Who,
Well, we just met him recently. He
yeah.
was kind of peddling on the corner about this new religion he joined
Yeah.
recently. He said it brings a lot of joy and happiness to his life, and he wants to spread this joy and happiness to viewers like you. So why don't you come on it? Wait, what was his name?
I couldn't remember.
It's
Charles?
Charles Williams.
Charles
That's
Williams. Come on in, Charles.
Not forgettable at all. Come
Hey, come on in, Charles. Hey, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Hey, all right. How you doing?
Oh, you can speak up a little bit.
It would be like this.
No, you
A bit
can
closer.
You don't
really,
have to.
I'll be.
really, you can.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Please just speak
A bit
more.
closer?
Charles.
Payment's in me. Help me. Help me
Carl.
now. Help. Hey, can we start the red? Hey, how are you?
Hey, how's it going, Charles? Now what up? You have this new religion you want to talk about? What's it all about?
It's not so much a religion as a movement or a belief core set. Really, I wouldn't know where to start. We're just very wholesome. We're very welcoming.
Well, what,
Now, how did you encounter this religion? What happened here?
Now, my friend Dylan, he's in the Well of Souls. He took me to his parents' church one morning, Sunday. Slept over Saturday night. You ever have that? Your buddy's like, come to church with me, my parents. You're like, you look like me. Maybe you worship the same God.
Right.
So they take me to this
Okay.
farm to take me downstairs. Lots of candles lit.
Down in the basement of a farm?
Now, that was weird to me, too. I thought, why not go to where the Lord can see us? Not hide down by his enemies. But they went down in the cave. They made a cave out of a building.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
That's what a basement is.
Yeah.
Committed group.
He's not wrong.
These bad boys had some candles set up and lots of wax on the floor in the shape of a funny Star of David, I think. What kind of Star of David is 5?
So it's like,
is that his? Does David have 5
it's probably
stars?
like a star of
Penta David, I think.
yeah.
Yes.
It's probably like a star
we were convening.
of Stuart.
Whoever it was very powerful. We talked to. We
Talk.
made many agreements. We made a lot of deals. Many people came.
Wait, did you actually hear these people? This entity talk?
They blew out the candles for us. We didn't have to do that. That was fun.
Oh.
That's a nice party trick. They know how to blow out candles. Did you know that?
No, I did not
didn't.
know that.
It's very powerful.
Well, have you encountered him since?
Only at night in my dreams.
What's this entity's name?
His
What
name is Pazuzu.
Pazuzu?
Yes.
I haven't heard about now.
Have you seen The Exorcist?
No, I have. Pazuzu. What book is he from?
The Book of Job.
Job.
You read Ezekiel, son?
No, I haven't.
Makes an appearance.
He makes an appearance, huh?
When Jesus goes to get the keys to life and death, he has to tangle with my new Lord.
Yeah.
He had to get the keys to death from my new Lord.
Wait, so this seems like he's on the wrong side.
I better backtrack. You know the Bible story.
I'm sure. I mean, I've never really.
There's no
studied
good
it.
and bad. You know, there's no bad side.
It's like it's like neutral.
It's just a start. There's no good and bad. You jump on one side. Who's to say? Who's
to say?
Who's to say? Maybe the Dark Lord makes it out on top. You don't. The state. It's
Okay.
not set. Lucifer might. You never know. You don't know.
Do you guys sacrifice things at these?
Nothing, Hugh. No one lived. Just goat.
Just go.
No one alive. No one that's been
No one
reported
alive?
yet. No one. Just goat.
Just go. Do you wear robes too? Like
Only black stained with blood. We only with the blood of the
Dude, what do you
innocent
do
and the
with-
goats.
what do you do with this blood?
We drink it. We give it to Pazuzu.
Oh,
He's so very hungry. He needs your blood to grow. Our new friend and ancient pagan god Pazuzu. You understand? He needs your blood. He needs your blood to survive in this life. Like, he can't just appear for nothing. He wants your soul and your lifeblood. You need to contribute these things to Pazuzu.
So this is what you instead of taking like donations, you take. They take blood.
We pass around a basket and you cough up your goodwill into it. Do you understand me, son? You cough up your hopes and dreams into this goddamn basket, and Satan takes it from you and swallows it up. He eats it up and he spits out an evil man like Donald Trump. Do you understand what's that? He spits them out. He births them in a big old 6-foot egg. That man jumps out and says, "Hi, I'll be president in 2020."
Okay, wow, that was a lot there.
I even tied it in politically. How could you do that?
I couldn't do that. I really couldn't.
Didn't know the nature of this ad read when we started.
I gotta say it's a little alarming, but
Alarming.
You make a strong argument towards your religion. Well,
Would you like to contribute any money and or your property or soul? Any money or your soul
I mean,
to Pazuzu? It's not up to you.
I'll think about it. How about,
You don't have to.
How about I'll put me on your email list?
How about he's done it for you?
Oh, I don't have a choice in
Doesn't
the
matter. He knows your middle name.
All right, well, you can. This has been enough time. Thank you, Charles.
I'll be seeing you now.
luck.
And I think Pazuzu will be visiting you.
All right. Well, I hope.
I'll need to leave you. Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh, he didn't even.
Oh, he's.
Where did he? Wait, where?
Wow.
He just
what?
floated up. I've never
Wait,
seen
what?
anyone float.
Where the fuck did he just go?
You've seen. Oh,
He didn't. I didn't open the door for him.
he didn't leave normally. Okay. Well, all right.
All right, that was. Oh my god.
Oh,
that
his
was
witch magic
amazing.
might be real.
That was really good.
Is
Dude,
he a
I
witch?
told you, just fucking
All right,
wing
so
it.
in the middle of that, I pointed out as Sean like yelled, he got some spittle on his knee.
Oh my god.
And I, no.
Oh.
And I pointed that out like to him, and then he spit on his knee to increase it even more.
Oh,
and you did it
ew!
again.
What the? You could fucking spit on my knee.
That's
dude.
kind of like
What flavor, though?
what I did.
What do you mean?
What flavor is it?
What?
Sausage and pepperoni?
Dude, all right.
That's kind of like what I did with the shirt,
Look
the white
at this
shirt.
shit. Tim, did you ever start that timer?
Doesn't matter
we'll
now.
start it
This will
now.
go as
Yeah,
long as
start
it
it now,
goes.
but
Fuck
No,
me,
we're
Dad.
starting a timer to make sure to make note of.
edits. Because
Yes.
look, guys, the main reason these podcasts take so fucking long to come out is because we haven't been marking down where in the episodes we have to edit them.
They're very important, these edits.
They're
Oh,
not. We really should not be making them at all, so we can just put these out.
Yeah, exactly.
Hand me
But
a
now that we're
piece of paper so we can mark these. There's paper right there.
Nothing to edit yet, but maybe in the future.
Oh, they're my
but this is
drawings.
Fucking, holy shit!
My college
Yo,
drawings.
have you seen this show?
I think I was there,
I was there
when, it was
when a lot of
drawn.
them were drawn.
Bro, are they all down here?
Yeah.
Can we do a little show and tell?
Sure.
All right, yeah.
This
Here,
is
take
fucking
them all
beautiful.
out.
Yeah,
This
yeah. All right.
isn't. I couldn't do this well.
Here, no.
Okay.
Take them all out. Here.
Oh, there's more. Look at that. Fucking Tim, he's got a stash, man.
You know, all right. That's lemon grab.
Yo.
Now, will we find any weird dragons with dicks on this?
No, all right. So the thing is, I'm okay at drawing, but I'm not good at like just coming
Sorry,
up with
guys,
things
I'm
to
fucking
draw.
screwing.
So I always have to have like a base, so like just a picture to draw off of. And
12 years dungeon, no trial. And then
What's that mean?
Oh,
Bro.
you have to watch this. It's from Adventure Time. This
Yeah,
character,
that's
you would
Justin
like him a
Roiland.
lot, actually.
yeah, it's fucking
You would like.
hilarious. You don't
Some
know
of them are
Lemon Grab?
double-sided. Some of them are double-sided.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
no, it's just
Ooh.
random.
Wow.
That's ADHD
I
in
need
motion,
to
I
set-
Oh
think.
yeah, that is ADD. I was doing that in class instead of paying attention.
Was I there?
Sorry for the
You were
shaky
there
ass
for a lot
video,
for
boys.
most of these.
I
yeah.
might have been
Here,
paying
okay,
attention to
okay,
these
okay,
classes that you weren't.
Okay. So this is Lemon Grab.
You were probably just on Reddit. Nothing.
I think I
more
was,
lemon-
I was
another
playing
lemon
mobile
grab.
RuneScape at the
You
time.
got so much Lemon Grab. You're really good at drawing.
I really
son.
like that lemon's head.
You are really fucking good at drawing.
And then here's Patrick. Where's the leak, ma'am?
How are you so good at this, bro?
You just do it based off the picture.
Yeah, really well too. Like, what
Here,
the
switch.
fuck?
That one is double-sided, I believe.
I remember that.
Oh yeah, there's who you calling Pinhead?
I was there in class when this was done.
Oh, that's my. That's like the one
That's
I
the
think I
best
did the
one. What
best.
the fuck?
Really?
Yeah, I like
dude.
that one.
That looks like an actual
Fucking great.
still.
Oh, there's
Mr.
Mr.
Butthole.
Poopy Butthole.
I don't
there's
have a
Rick.
high IQ. I'm not in that
Decent
audience.
looking Rick.
Shit.
Oh, and this
Oh.
is an original one I made.
Yeah, they look high.
Yeah, they're getting high. The
That's
SpongeBob,
so
Patrick,
fucking
and
awesome.
oh, that's
Personal
Spaceman from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
What the
yeah.
fuck?
Oh, they're
That's
flip it around. There might be no, there's not.
Oh, and then there's this one again. Wow, Tim, I forgot that about you.
Yeah, I like
Fucking-
to draw. I can't.
Great. Oh
come
yeah,
up
here's
with
the spit on Sean's leg.
Oh, there's another one.
What the fuck is that, man?
Oh my god! Stop
Shit,
doing
who's
this.
spitting on my knee?
Are you not concerned about future
You
employers?
asshole! Who's doing that?
Dude. You must be really fucked up,
Oh
guy.
wait, did you catch Lee?
Just inside.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's fucking great. Yeah.
Disgusting.
All right, well,
Anyway,
we have some stories to tell, don't we?
oh,
guys?
Sean has a story to tell.
I haven't heard this yet. Tim, you know it briefly?
I know the gist of it.
Alright.
Here, just put that back underneath.
Yeah.
Take these things away.
So, you want to just go for it?
There's not a bad chance I will be reliving this tonight on the way home. Because it's a long drive. And you know what? I'll take the highway. Should I just start at the top?
Yeah.
Where do I start with this?
I don't know. It's your story, man.
I was nearly taken in by the fucking pigs, by the popo, the 12.
God.
Buck 12, they almost took me. Ooh, they almost got you, boy. Holy shit, this was a close one. I forgot about this. This is a scary story. For all you drug
let's
doers.
preface that before, not even a week prior,
Oh, yeah.
not even a week prior, we got pulled over
A
with
day.
Sean.
I think
It was a day. Oh, it was a day.
What?
It was a day prior. We were going, well, first of all, we were going to a bar. Me and Sean were just going to drive, and everyone else were fucking pussies, and we're like, you're going to get arrested. And they took an Uber. But they took an Uber to the wrong bar.
Yeah.
And so me and Sean, me and Sean pull up to this bar. It's not. It's divey, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Not too many people. I like the vibe. And then Liam gets a call, calls me. He's like, "Where are you guys?" And we're like, "Oh, you guys are at the wrong place." So we go there, and there's every person there, every
Yeah.
person, just all the people
Everybody,
are
From
there.
a state
everybody
college.
that went to high school in that town was there.
Yeah, all the people were there, and it took like 10 minutes to get a drink. And so we're like, "Hey, let's go back to the other bar. It was right down the street. And as we're driving, Sean
all of us
is
in the
getting
car
tailed
now.
by cop.
I love that.
And yeah, we're getting tailed by a cop, and I'm like, okay, let's just keep going. Just keep the bars. I'm giving him directions, but he just decides to turn off onto a fucking side street, and
Wanted
he
to
starts
lose him.
following us.
What if he was going straight and I would turn off and he wouldn't be behind me?
Well, he obviously was following you.
Yeah, no.
That's
he wasn't-
weird.
He wasn't behind us at first. He did a U-turn and got behind us.
Yes, he
Oh, yeah.
turned around. So he's obviously following us. And I'm like, all right, well, let's just go pretend like we're going back to our friend's house. But we get pulled over, and you say,
course.
we're going to the bar. And he's like, why are you going? That's literally down the block. Why'd you turn off here? And you just say, how did you respond? You're like,
I said it was weird that you followed me, so I pulled off to
You
lose
scared
you.
me.
I said
You
I wanted
know.
to lose
Yeah,
you.
I
know.
I remember it clearly. You shrug, and you're like, I don't know. You scared me. You scared me.
You
I was like,
just went.
you spooked
you
me.
sketched me
You
out,
spooked
man.
me.
You can't spook a boy. You're very sketchy. It's weird to follow, man.
And he's like, you guys got any weed in here? He's like, no, but he did.
I was like, I
There was.
lied to the man and said no, which was a lie because we
And
had
he's like,
much
all right,
weed.
well, he pulled you over first off because you had your brights on because your headlights were out.
One bad
That's
headlight.
illegal.
That's a
That's
factor.
illegal, and your registration was expired.
By 4 days. This was 9/4. Expired in September.
Yeah,
to
you
be
really
fair.
let us off easy.
Well, I
man.
mean, it's
And he-
4 days.
Yeah,
And he lets
yeah.
us off because you're white.
As he
and
would.
There's no, you have no repercussion to
You'll
anything.
see. We'll take a
You
picture.
look
We'll see the
0%
thumbnail.
Hispanic.
I'm not the shade these fucking wedos are. Jesus
I'm-
Christ. We're not
I
the
have
same
tan,
shade.
and it's like
Still
the same.
not the same. Still, I have a weird caramel
You
tint
have
that
black.
You don't get.
It's because you have black,
Wow.
darker hairs.
Can you ever play with the veins in your arm? Can you play with the veins?
All right, what? Stop.
All right,
Gross.
now tell your story. This happened the next day.
The next fucking day. So this was like a Sunday or something. And
No,
then,
it was Sunday. We went to the bar.
yeah.
Monday.
Then Monday,
Labor Day.
I was just working at a pizza place where we
It's
do
Papa John's,
Papa
we know.
John's. I deliver. Bingo. Dox me. I deliver pizza like a college graduate should. in the
Same
office.
here. Yep.
And I was doing it, and I do that thing that everyone with a shit ass job does, where they smoke weed at the beginning or end of it to make it bearable. So I smoked a bunch of weed at the end of my shift in my car like a fucking retard, and tried to drive home to my sanctuary to not commit any more crimes like a cool guy. I like doing that. I like not doing crimes at work and then going home to be alone with my dog. So I did that. I took in
No.
herbs.
Where
Yes.
did you get pulled over?
Right out of work.
Immediately.
The right turn. The right turn out of work.
Oh, so on to
Yep.
22.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, okay.
Dox us. It's on 22. I don't even know where that is. I live here. You don't know. So they pull me over right outside of work. My breath has weed. I didn't have gum. My breath's got weed on it. The last thing I had in my mouth was a pipe full of weed.
Does weed really give you weed breath?
Yeah,
Okay.
so bad. Car
yeah.
smells like weed because I would hit it, roll down the window, blow it. But one time I pulled the lighter off late, and the ember was still in my car, and it hit the ceiling. So I think they smelled that. So I was pulled over right outside of work for what I think was the expired tags because it came up from behind me.
And now you were smoking weed in your car while
20 minutes
still
before
have
this.
expired plates. Didn't take this into account?
Not a rocket scientist, not a traffic legality analyst either.
Okay.
So I won't get into that. So I was pulled over by these nice fucking pigs, these 12, that, well, in hindsight, they gave me a slack, so I'll be nice to them. These fucking nice pigs that pulled me over, they were right outside of work. This lady comes to my window, this MILF porn cop in a costume.
Was she actually attractive?
Kind of hot. She pulled me over. She said, hi, how's it going? Do you know why I pulled over? I said, could have been the tail light, could have been the headlights. I said, two things are going, or no, I said, my tags are bad and my headlights bad. It could be a couple things right now.
You gave her a few options.
Yeah, and she was like, it was the tags, but I clearly smell cannabis in the car. I'm going to need you to step out. We're going to search the car. And I said, you're going to find some. Ding, ding, ding. I said, ding, ding, ding. You're going to get some.
Oh, my God.
And she was like, and I said, will it help that I'm forthcoming about it? And she said, yes. So I step out of the car, and one more lady and one more man comes out. This is 3 people. 2 ladies, 1 man. I step out of the car. This dude pats my dick down. He gets way up. He gets down. He pats me down. He says, is there anything that's going to stab me in your pockets? Like a needle. I said, no, keys in the front, right? Which, in hindsight, my car was on. I didn't have my keys in the car. I lied to the man. This isn't even true.
Just a dumb person.
You were just
high as fuck.
Yeah, I was high as hell. And
Ding, ding, ding.
in hindsight, he didn't go in. I could have hid weed in my pocket. He didn't go into my pocket to look for the keys that weren't there. So they patted me down and didn't do shit else. Set me on the curb.
Why didn't you just tell him
In
where it
handcuffs
was?
or what?
I wanted to let him go first.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to let him look around.
Were you in handcuffs?
No.
Okay, good.
But they didn't have me put my hands behind my back, as if I could have fought them. I look like I'm
Or
a
had a
Keebler.
weapon.
Yeah.
Wait, they
Well,
did have
I
you
did.
put your
Turns
hands-
out I have a ton of weapons. That comes in later.
What?
You know this. You've been in my car. So they search my car. I'm sitting there. I'm talking to the guy, the one male cop. 2 female cops search my car. And so unprovoked, I don't say a word to this man. He says, you do heroin? You do heroin? He
What?
says,
Oh
you do
my
heroin, yeah?
God.
And I say, no, what? Am I that skinny? I literally say, am I that lanky? What the fuck?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, sorry. That's all he says. He says, no, sorry.
Oh my
He
God.
presumes me to be a heroin user. Because I am so
I love
skinny.
how candid you are about this. Like,
No,
talking to him, like, what?
And I think it's why they let me go. Spoiler alert, they let me go. I'm so cool. They let me fucking
keep
go,
going.
dude.
They take your shit?
Yeah.
All right, keep going. What?
No. So he's like, you do heroin, right? I'm like, no, what? No. Am I that fucking lanky? He says, no, sorry. And I'm like,
Did you still have
nothing
Papa
else.
John's shirt on?
No, I changed into a blue Levi's shirt at this
okay.
point. But I had these pants on. I look like Shaggy at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, he talks to me about what's good at Papa John's. I say, nothing fucking, man. Wait,
alright, so he knows you're coming out of or did you tell him that you're coming from work?
Yeah, I was like, I have a fuck ton of... the 2 females are going through my car right now.
And then you have the receipts.
And I'm like, there's a lot of receipts in there. I deliver pizza. And he's like, oh, cool, where at? I'm like, Papa, he's talking to me like I'm a human being. Like, they're not going to ruin my life.
Because he knows it's just weed.
I don't think he does. He wants to ruin my life. I think they're looking for something, but they don't find it. Spoiler alert.
Okay.
He thinks I do heroin, I do crack. I'll get into it later.
But
he
then
thinks
he's being nice to
I
you.
must
Keep
look
going,
so
keep
shady.
going, keep going.
I don't know how he thinks I look like such a shady fucking criminal asshole, homeless vagabond idiot that I'm on heroin. So he's like, we're talking about what's good at Papa John's. I tell him nothing. It will all give you violent diarrhea. You will be screaming out of your butt. I told him all of it's diarrhea. Get the cinnamon pull apart. It's kind of good. Maybe the cookie. You know this. Kind of good.
I like the breadsticks are good too. Like with the garlic jizz, the garlic cum.
I'm not super into it. I had
Gross.
it tonight though. And these ladies are going through my car. They say, you have a lot of big knives in here. They pull out the karambit. I have a curved Malaysian knife, a curved Malaysian switchblade in my car. Don't know why I keep that in there. in case I'm robbed on any of the drug deals I go on. I buy a lot of drugs and I have to be armed. I don't want to be the least armed guy there. So I have to pack some heat, and if it's not guns, it's knives. So I have a Karambit in my car, big ass one. And funnily enough, remember that sheet metal shank in the side thing?
No.
That I made when I was a kid, the giant sheet metal shank with tape wrapped around the handle? They found it. They said, "What's this? Is this a shank?" I literally laughed and said, "Haha, no, that's metalworking side project when I was 13 at camp," and they bought it. They were like, "Oh, whoa."
shit.
They said, "Are there any more weapons we're gonna find inside your car?" I said, "There's a bat in the trunk, but I ain't beat anyone with it yet." I said that. I don't know why. And then he was like, "Whoa, what?" And I was like, "Whoa, there's a helmet, there's gloves. I swear I'm not like that." I'm trying to joke with them.
This kid did because you think you're going to jail.
I was like, I'm done.
I ain't beat nobody with it yet.
I was like, I'm gonna make a joke out of this dash cam footage.
Dude. Oh
And
my
so no, and he buys it. They don't even go into my trunk. So now that's where I hide my drugs. I hide my drugs in the trunk. Spoiler alert.
Wait, how much did you have?
So they say, "Are we gonna find any more drugs in your car? Because we clearly smell." They said, "Clearly smell cannabis." I didn't hide
Did they find
it.
any weed at all or just the pipe?
Yeah, so what happened is I ground up about 1 gram before I went to work, and I smoked 3/4 of it at work. I got very high, and I didn't have shit left, and I was like, "You're gonna find crumbs. There's crumbs in a grinder. You got me for that." And then they said, "Anything else?" I literally said tools. I said weed tools. You know, paraphernalia.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Okay, yep." And they went in there. These two ladies are still pulling apart my car, and they find a small Sherlock style pipe, a grinder with about 0.2 grams of weed in it, not enough to get in trouble for. And that little clear jar that says Bubba OG on it. It said the amount and data was picked on it. I liked it. They took it from me.
Yeah.
And
well, how much more did you have in your trunk?
actually nothing. I was on my way to get more drugs, funnily enough, and I left my phone in the car. And if they had looked at my phone, they would have seen the most recent message was my friend bleep name, who was gonna say, "Hey, yeah, slide on me, 100 sack, I got you, bro." OG gelato or 33 number whatever.
They can't search through.
They would have gone to his house and busted him for having 20 plants in his basement. They would have destroyed him.
Well,
they would have
can't go
killed
through
my
your phone.
And then his cousins would have killed me, I think.
Yeah.
They would have killed me. So I needed them to not look into my car anymore. And then funny enough, where else was I going with that? They were talking about doing a DUI test. They said they asked me when I smoked last, and I lied to them. I said, "Well, yesterday in my garage before I even went in my car." I was like, "It's weird that my car even smells. I should just smell. I smoked." I told them I smoked, and they bought it. I don't know why.
Wait.
They said we could DUI you, mouth swab, and I had no gum, nothing else had been in my mouth. I would have popped for so much THC. I smoke every 2 hours.
Well, yeah, is that like how accurate are those tests?
So much. They swab you they find THC, you're
and
going to
you
jail.
could have gone a DUI.
Yeah, they would have hit me with like 30 grand of legal fees. I might have gone to jail.
So you said the last time you smoked was yesterday?
And then went into my car with it, and that's why it smelled. And they found crumbs, and I think they found my crumbs, my school book, and my baseball things, and they realized I was just like a kid trying to go to school and shit.
Yeah.
And then right after that, someone pulls up, and not a cop car, right next to them while I'm sat down on the curb, and they're like, "Accident! Accident!" And then they leave, and then someone behind them is like, "Yeah." And they follow the truck guy.
What?
They didn't know what to say to the cops, and the cops.
There wasn't a car accident.
The cops say, "It's your lucky day. We have to go to an emergency right now." They hand me back my license. They say, "We're not going to give you what's it called? Compliance citation to go get my tags fixed. We're not going to hit you for the weed." They give me my license and go to an accident, to the scene of an accident to go help. And I just left. I went to buy more drugs. and you know what? That's not the end of my fucking thing. I picked up about an ounce of marijuana, and I drove half an hour home. And you know what's not cool? None of the shit that they pulled me over for was fixed. I still had a fucked up brake light. I had the tags.
Oh, you need your weed
light.
though. You still need it. It still
didn't need it. None of it was needed. I just planned it that night. I planned it before I got pulled over. And I was on my way to my drug dealer's house when they pulled me over. So I kept doing that when they let me leave, which I should have thanked God that maybe exists because I got out of that. Maybe God's real.
No, I think it's because you're a nice, young, good-looking white
They
man.
had to go to an emergency.
White man.
Someone else's life was ruined, so I could skirt.
White privilege. You are white.
They had
privilege.
to go pull someone's upper body out of a car to bury it in front of their family, just to get the head.
Bro.
They had to yank a head out of a car to show
you're
someone.
a nice white man in America with all the potential and privilege.
So I'm driving home with a ton of fucking weed in my car in an illegal state still. And he was talking about that thing I do where I pull out into a neighborhood to get away from a police that's following me.
With the cop?
Yeah, and I did it. I did it 10 times on the way home. Unexaggerated. 10 police followed me, and on the last one, I pulled into a neighborhood to get away.
Wait, 10 cops followed you home?
Just the same way the first one did. I swear, it was black explorers pulling out. This was Labor Day, so everyone's driving drunk for whatever reason.
And also, your shit's expired.
Yep.
So that's why they're following you.
Yeah, and I guess they just let me go because it was a couple days.
Why did
everyone let me go? Except this one, I pulled into a neighborhood to get away.
Are you telling me you got pulled over 10 more times?
No.
Okay.
Cops followed him.
Pigs would just be near me.
Why did you go and get more? Your shit's
I planned it already, and I was out.
Just go home.
And do what?
You get high for one
Sit
night.
at home.
For one night, you can't go without it?
Why not?
You're risking going to jail?
I already set it up. It was a good deal. My boy was going to hook me up.
My boy. So
I went to Waikiki. I'm driving home. I pull away from the last cop into a neighborhood. And he doesn't pull in with me, which I'm assuming I'm off the hook. I pull in a neighborhood, just a turn, and I'll turn around, except it's a cul-de-sac. And there's a sheriff idling in the back of it with his lights on, just looking for somewhere to smoke. And I have to bow in and turn around next to him. Go circle in and out.
What?
And he has to watch me circle in and out like I was looking for somewhere to smoke and gave up.
Wait, his lights were on?
He was idling in a car at the end of a cul-de-sac.
But his lights weren't on.
They were on. His car was on. I think he was looking for someone who was looking for somewhere to smoke. And
I thought you meant like his police.
No, his fucking lights were on. He was sitting in his car, and I just circled past him and drove back out, and he didn't pull past me.
Are you exaggerating when you say 10 other cops?
It was 7. Sorry. I'm not exaggerating when I say 7.
Fuck?
7 cops at once or 7?
No, like 7
one after
separate
another.
cops.
I would pass by someone
him.
in a patrol car or a black Explorer with all the shit mounted on it.
Well, you're in a shittier area than here, so they're more likely to follow.
Little bit.
Follow cars.
Less Jews, less people paying their taxes, right?
Less Indians.
More murders at night. More murders. When it gets hot out, a lot of people get shot.
You have a dark car too. They're like, ooh, sketchy dark car.
Yeah,
Let's
everything's
follow
dark.
that.
So just pulling, I had to circle around past this fucking sheriff idling in his car at 1 a.m. for no reason to be in that fucking neighborhood.
Now, okay, after you picked up, did you at least have the wits to put your shit in the trunk, or was it still just in your passenger seat, in your backpack?
Actually, I did think of that. I put it in my emergency car flare and starter kit in the back of my car.
Oh, there you go.
Because they looked at my trunk. They opened up my trunk before they let me go. And more than that, they looked at my school backpack and shit, and my weed backpack, which is basically my man purse because I keep all my shit in there.
Yeah.
And all that shit was all the zippers were open. I was like, ooh, they got in here. People got into my shit. It was weird. I was literally they got into every inch of my car. They were like, you have a lot of burnt sticks in here. Because I use those little skewers they give you to barbecue fucking veggies and little bits of steak. I use those to poke into pipes to clear them for the resin out. And they're like, you have a lot of... I was like, that's to clear pipes. And the cop next to me was like, for crack pipes? And I was like, no, no. He kept assuming the word.
A lot.
Right?
Making that up?
No.
Dude.
And I was like, how lanky do I look? And he was like, you just smoke weed? And I was like, yeah. And that's when he said, why don't you just get a medical card? Or just you can't wait 2 months? Why not wait 2 fucking months and smoke? Wait 2 months out of your 30-year life I'm gonna make it to 30. 30-year life that's gonna happen. He's like, wait 1/92nd of your life to just not smoke weed because I did 18 years before that. I didn't grow up with it. I didn't know what that was like. And I couldn't. And, well, they let me go.
Was referring, we're in Illinois, so recreational is legal in January.
Soon. Very soon.
Pretty fucking wild.
So
man.
soon that I should have stopped now and waited till January to not ruin my life. But I won't.
Well, you weren't thinking about... You fucking went and picked up after that close call.
Yes.
And you're lucky none of those cops pulled you over for the same thing the previous two did.
Yeah, and I was telling
I needed it.
I was thinking as I was pulling off, Timmy's gonna fucking be so mad about this shit that I was so white. I got away with this bullshit.
Fucking white boy,
You're saying
white.
I'm white when I'm truly a hybrid
You're
man.
white.
I'm so confused. I'm not your shade.
No, you're white.
I'm not your shade. My eyebrows are different.
You're white.
Dude, you
eyebrows
just
are
had the
dark.
luckiest day of your fucking life.
And
No,
I'm
he's
still
a
pushing it.
nice, privileged white boy in America.
I'm pushing it.
That
Still.
I think that means you gotta chill out
No
for a little
authority
while.
figure gives him a second glance. You white boy.
I got a quick story. God today reminded
Nearly
me.
not as interesting.
No, not at all.
Or
Which is why
entertaining.
I wanted to tell
Cruel.
mine
Well,
first.
for once I get
It's
to
just-
listen.
yeah, but
instead of talk.
It's just sad, dude.
Please talk. I'm so
Today,
tired of
God
talking.
reminded me that I'm supposed to die alone. The
Oh,
universe just
okay.
took a shit on my life.
You woke up.
Well,
That's what's usually what happens to me.
the news came after I woke up. But anyway, on Sunday morning, I was serving brunch at my restaurant, which is pretty easy because it's buffet style, and people just get up to get shit or
You
whatever.
just serve him drinks.
I just pretty much get them mimosas and drinks, yeah, and make sure everybody's cool. bust
I'm
their
very
tables.
sorry. That's not a jewel. What is that?
Oh yeah, I was spending too much money on a jewel, so I bought this little guy instead. It's refillable.
Nice. Anyways, continue.
Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, so, and anyways, I had this 8 top, right? And there was this old couple and then just a bunch of people in their 20s. And they were all pretty chill. I got them all mimosas for the most part. And there was this one brunette there that was really cute. And I, cracked a couple jokes with her and she was cool. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to slip her my number.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
As the
no.
workman?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to be slipped as the workman. You can only be slipped.
I know, it was fucked.
No.
I shouldn't have done that, right?
This is worse. This is worse than this
I've
story.
seen it go well at a coffee
No,
shop.
it just makes me cringe more.
Makes you cringe?
Yeah.
Well, I said to, several of my coworkers, check out that fucking chick at my table. She's fucking super
She
cute,
looks like
right?
she has a Simon
Because,
Pegg
that's what
fetish.
Was
you
she
do.
with anyone?
No, she wasn't with a guy.
Ooh.
As far as I could tell. And, she was cute. So I was like, fuck it. Multiple people were like, you should give her your number, bro.
I think that's harassment. That's harassment.
Probably.
No.
Probably. I mean, I was totally cool, and she tipped me 20%. But today her boyfriend called.
Oh.
Yeah, and complained about me. And said to the general manager, so what are you going to do about this? Expecting something. So
That's uncomfortable.
10 a.m., my general manager called me about that, and he was just basically like, what the fuck were you thinking? So then he said, we'll talk about this later. And I
And
came
just
into
never
work
did.
today expecting, an earful, and I was just going to sit there and accept responsibility, Because, I get it. I wasn't thinking this would happen at all. I didn't think she would be a total cunt.
Well, maybe she wasn't. She's just like, this is so funny. The waiter I had today gave me my number. And he's like, what? What did he do? And then he probably made a little fuss about it.
Could have been.
Because she would complain then otherwise. That dude
He
was...
was like, it made her very uncomfortable. Fuck that. Just be flattered, man. Why not?
I don't know. When it's a guy doing it, there's a level of danger to it. Whereas a
I
girl
suppose.
complimenting a guy,
Yeah. So basically mega cringe.
Yeah, that's very... Well, what happened?
good.
You were expecting an earful, but then what happened?
Buddy wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
And another manager came up to me and was like, oh, fucking Playboy over here.
Yeah, you just got fucking roasted for the... Did everyone know?
That's
No,
all you
not-
should
oh,
get
just
anyway. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. But I think I'm going to get written up.
Oh, God.
And even if I do...
As if it
whatever.
matters. What the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Can you imagine having to care about shit like that? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There's literally a restaurant 20 feet away from that one you can go to. You know?
Yeah, exactly. There's restaurants fucking everywhere.
There are priests that
That-
go with fucking boys that can just move a state over.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather have Sean situation happened to me than that. That
Mine was dragged out.
well, yeah, that
They're both pretty emotional.
How long was your encounter?
Like an hour. They took my weed too.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I didn't include that. They took my weed
No, you
in
said
a
that.
grinder. They took my grinder. They took my pipe.
Wait, hold
They
on.
took my
you said
thing.
it was crumbs though, like a
It was,
quarter of a gram.
but I wanted to smoke it. And oh, I didn't include this when she said, "It's your lucky day. Here's your license. We're taking this. This is mine." I said, "Bye bye pot. Bye bye. No more of you."
What?
I said, "Bye bye pot. I can't smoke you." I said, "Bye bye
At
pot."
that point, you're just being a fucking asshole. And
No,
like,
I was being jokey. They were like, "We're gonna take this. This is mine." I said, "Deal." I said, "Deal." I'll take. That's not a joke. They were being very nice. I said, "Deal. I'll take it." She said, "This is mine. We're gonna destroy this." I was like, bye
bye, pot.
I get it. In a series of small fires, you're gonna destroy it. I get it.
Wait, you said that?
No, I'm thinking it. I was like, you're gonna destroy it. Bye bye.
Bye bye, pot.
I literally said, "Bye bye, pot."
Did any of them laugh at?
The whole time they were laughing at me. I know they were laughing at me.
But they were laughing at your jokes.
I don't even know they were jokes. I was just
Okay.
talking to them, man.
But did they laugh at anything you said?
I was. I sure was. I was laughing at my own life. I was like, "Hey, DUI coming in, baby. Can't be teacher with a DUI."
That kind of like candid attitude. I was kind of like that when we got caught at the Aragon Ballroom.
Oh, that was fucking retarded.
And then I was like, yeah, that's happening. And he's like, what?
I didn't
And
know.
the cop talking to me was like, yeah, you can't do that. I was like, yeah, I know. I fricked up there.
You said that.
Something along that line.
I think they like it.
I was
He's
talking
like, yeah, you did, buddy.
I was talking very candid to the guy that was
Straight
talking-
up,
the
I
cop
think
talking
they
to me.
like it if you treat them like a human being
Yeah.
as opposed to like
Like,
a program.
Motherfucker.
Like, I'm sorry, a virus protection program, you caught me. You gotta be like, "Hey, what's your name? What's your middle name?
What's
you
your
got
middle
kids?
name?"
Virus protection, more than antivirus. What you like? You gonna let me go today?
Well, yeah,
I'm a virus.
I don't think it's not okay either way to leave the number on the receipt.
I suppose.
I forgot about that.
I don't.
No,
fucking care.
it's I've seen that
Only
go well.
if it's a girl, then I don't know.
Yeah, wait, no. If some girl at Starbucks gives me your fucking number on the coffee, I'll call her.
But if it's, I don't know, it feels different if it's a guy. Like, ooh,
Yeah,
Why?
I just didn't consider that. I don't know why.
Oh, because always the threat level is like, ooh, creepy.
What do you think Liam's gonna do to somebody? You think Liam will
No, I'm
murder
just saying,
someone?
like, guys are more likely to stalk people, more likely to
what about
kill, more
you
likely
know
to
this
rape.
guy though?
But
No, I'm just. She doesn't know him though. He could be a fucking serial killer.
Yeah.
With that goddamn beard.
Only a serial
you're just
killer.
fucking jealous, okay, man?
You're
No, I
jealous.
wouldn't
Only your
want- I-
neck sprouts.
I
hair.
wouldn't want a beard. I'm sorry. I would not. I would not have the upkeep. I would not wash it. It would smell like the food I
Do
ate
you not
yesterday.
shower every day?
Yeah, what
I
the fuck?
do, but
When
I
you
just-
wash your hair,
putting
you just go like this.
conditioner in it,
You
yeah.
literally wash your hair. You do this.
Yeah.
Well,
and your sideburns.
you have fucking Mr.
I have
Conquistador,
a very thin
Conquistador,
beard.
fucking barely even beard.
I look like a centaur with a thunder stick shooting Aztecs. I look like I'm taking, like I'm taking over fucking Teotihuacan somewhere with 200 guys that are also centaurs with boomsticks.
God!
Centaur boomstick. Whoa! My bone club doesn't compete. I have to sacrifice 80,000 hearts to compete with this. For Teotihuacan.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dude, the Aztecs were evil, man. So a lot's
the
wrong with
Aztecs
me though.
were bad. The Mayans, they had the smart stuff, right? They
Hell
did the
yeah.
smart stuff.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, they're not the same to me at all.
Okay.
Yeah, you neither. Asshole.
You're the one making these assumptions.
I know.
I'm not saying this shit. This
I'm
is you.
allowed. I'm allowed. I am a
I really don't think you
beige
are.
power,
I
son.
don't think you are.
I am
feel
beige
like you're
if
more
anything.
white than
I am-
if anything.
I'm beige.
You're more white if
My
anything.
maiden name is Garcia.
Garcia.
Please,
Please.
Mio. My name is
Mio.
Garcia.
Did your mother ever call you mijo or give you
She doesn't speak Spanish.
tampico?
Only
The-
grandma speaks
Have
Spanish.
some juice, mijo, and hands you some sugar, water, tampico.
Did you ever have a great grandma?
No, I never.
That's how Mexican I am. I had a great grandma.
Oh, it's because you guys have
I had a
young.
great
We
grandma.
we birthed at 20.
fucking
I almost birthed at 20. Whoa!
Oh, the other day.
Different story. I cummed inside a lady a billion times on accident and without a condom.
Wait,
I
a
didn't
billion
know.
times? Or is
Twice.
this- Oh.
I did a double header.
Why
And
would you attempt
was this
again
the
after
recent-
the first?
It wasn't an accident. Long story short, did a double sesh, and then afterwards found out the condom wasn't on. It fell off halfway through after many of the comes, and I was like,
you didn't feel it?
no! And I literally said to her, I was like, I've heard stories where guys are like, oh, it fell off and I didn't notice. And I was like, you're an asshole. You notice. It'll feel way better right away, right? And I thought it would, but I didn't notice.
Oh.
I didn't notice at all. And she made me look inside. She had me look in her pussy for a condom. I didn't.
Get the, what are those things called? The
Speculum.
You didn't just reach around in there?
No, well, I did.
Yeah.
And I found nothing. It was on the bed under me. It fell out halfway during, and I cammed inside. I double overhead mounted cammed in her.
Did you get her plan B?
Yeah, we split it like a millennium couple.
Good, you went Dutch.
I was like, hey, we're going to Walmart. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. She went to Planned Parenthood. My bad. I'm not that, I'm remembering that wrong.
What the fuck?
The government's dollar gonna pay for this.
That's what a millennial couple would do. She said we could do that, and she liked the gesture, and she said, actually, I'll go to Planned Parenthood on Monday. It'll be free. So she nuked that poor kid. She nuked my seed. She dropped a bomb on my seed.
That's
about
what we were
that.
talking about earlier with the what brought up the abortion shit. And then, because I was like, have you ever seen diagrams of like how a late term abortion is
Because Plan B is basically second day abortion.
Late term abortion, they literally like
Drop the Enola Gay on.
rip the
crush
limbs.
the
They rip the
fucking
limbs.
They literally
and then it
go in there and have a fight with the fetus.
and then it got to you like rip it out and you slam it on the floor and smash it out like taking a cigarette.
I don't know what
putting
you're
on
talking
a-
about. This is your
You
words.
were such a Jack and Hagar's faithless man.
Without that tone, this sounds like you being ugly.
No, this was all. I'm not lying when I say this was all Sean.
Sure.
This was all your.
Yeah, it was. I talked like that about smushing my
Hey,
seed.
gentlemen, it's one. You wanna get to?
It's like 35 minutes in.
Is it?
Really?
No, you started that like 10 minutes in.
But this I like it so far.
Well, what else?
I do too.
Let's
Are
do
we
a
still
second
talking
ad
about-
read.
We've been talking about the same shit this whole time.
All right. Well,
God damn us.
No, but it was good. It was good.
what else you been up to?
Let's see.
What else have I been up to?
Been a minute. What it's been a minute since our last podcast. What's been going on?
I don't know, man. That's the thing about living in this town, bro. Shit don't change.
Well, been a minute. These podcasts are gonna be uploaded within like the same week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
Fucking-
people of March 2020.
No.
This is me from 2019.
All right.
saying
The
shit's worse.
previous episode that was recorded in like July.
Uh-oh.
Or no, August.
Wait,
Not
if
July.
I'm hearing this after this podcast is recorded and I'm not further in life, Sean, jump in front of a train.
Oh.
You're getting up there in age.
Get up there. You're not
You're
even
22 now. If you're not done with college, jump in front of a train.
That's just a number you assume, like, 4 years, 22.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to future Sean.
Okay.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean. You still working at Papa John's?
Are you still there? You
With
still
the-
there?
Oh, you sad
With
son
the
of a
giant
bitch.
motherfucker that got you the job and the
Yeah.
Asian man that can't speak English?
Can you
and the-
have that guy run over your head? How about with his Toyota Camry instead of going on living? Can you have Zhao fucking decapitate you? Thanks, Zhao.
Hey, Shao.
Ni hao, Zhao. Can you fucking do me in? He'd be like, oh yes, oh thank you. Yeah.
Oh, yes. $10 tip.
Floor it. Oh, floor.
Oh, my God.
That is all. That is it.
That's all?
Really though. It'll be okay.
This is a fucked up episode.
Future Timmy, it'll be okay. Whatever it is. I know it's fucked up. No, it's fucked up.
It's bad.
You're fucked up. It'll be fucked up. Future. I'm mocking you now by saying your future situation will be dire.
It's not. I don't think it is.
It'll be okay, Timmy. Whatever it is, it'll be all right. I know when you're struggling and you're like, I just want to do it all. I want to end it.
I've never had those thoughts. You're
I know,
You're
right?
projecting right now.
No.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I know when you think these things. When you are in the hot tub at drunk at night. When you were out next to your lake and you think, I wish I was just in this,
In that
there.
with
I wish I was
bricks.
floating. I wish I was.
cinder blocks attached to my feet. I wish I was in that lake right now.
It'll be all right, Timmy.
Are you all right? You
I'm talking to you.
Oh no. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Got anything to say to me?
It's been 38 minutes.
No, we started that easily like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
This is me quickly getting out of the podcast when it gets psychological. Liam, how's your 2 weeks been?
My 2 weeks of what?
2 weeks you put in at Serenello's.
Oh, I haven't yet.
Not yet.
Why?
Why?
Wait. Oh, you
'Cause
were.
I gotta find another job.
You were saying you were going to. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Where
I want
else?
to now. Yeah.
What's your idea?
My idea?
What do you even like?
Cooper's Hog.
Fucking ideas?
Ooh, you
No,
didn't like
20
that,
feet
though.
away. Yeah,
You
but
didn't
he'd be
like
a server. He'd be fine there. I was
Served a lot of wine to
dishwasher.
people.
Yeah. Oh.
That's scary.
Yeah,
Yeah. Go to
no.
Cooper's Hawk. They have wine. They sell lots of
I
wine.
understand that, but the thing about that is I would have to be even more intelligent about my wine there.
Oh, you
Cooper's
don't
Hawk-
have that.
Yeah,
you don't have
no.
that, do you?
You could start it.
Serenello's is like a 3-star, like, server expectancy. I feel like over there it's like 4.
Yeah, they have a
and
lot
half,
of
you know?
wines.
They have a lot of wines.
Or maybe
and a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
people
Maybe
that
they
wanna
have
know
a
things about the
fucking
wine.
sommelier. I feel like I never met a sommelier, but
I have
I
one.
feel like. Oh,
Remember that guy in the
really?
news who
He's not around very
who did the
often.
fake hate crime juicy
Oh,
sommelier?
Jose Sommelier. Oh, how did you see the Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, did he ever go to hell? Is he in hell?
He's still alive.
Oh. Oh.
Did you watch the new Dave Chappelle special?
No.
It's good.
Oh, it's really good.
It's
People are
good.
mad
I
about
don't
it.
watch offensive comedians, actually. I only watch comedians that don't swear or say the
Yeah.
faggot word or the cunt word or nigger ever.
Yeah.
What about
Like
you?
Bill Cosby, he was a good one.
Yeah,
He turned out to be good.
He never said plunk plunk.
Is this Alka-Seltzer? Does roofies, they sizzle up like Alka-Seltzer?
Oh,
the kind I get. Oh, I make them. I have them
It's
made
berry
special.
flavor.
You need some Alka-Seltzer. Oh, go bye-bye, night-night.
Sick, man. He will die in prison.
Oh, can we, let's edit in. I'm gonna make a note.
What?
The fucking, where he's walking out of court and he goes,
And
like,
he looks. Oh,
yeah.
Now, I too had wondered why the fuck he did that, but it was because
I enjoyed it
some
thoroughly.
lady
I haven't
flashed
seen
him
that.
around a corner, right? Someone flashed him about pulled their shirt up and had something on their, like the Putin one. It was a protest with titties.
No.
Yeah,
No.
that's why. And he was looking around the corner like, who's it? Who's it?
No, I think that's like a move he did in the Cosby Show. Like,
It's because of that. I heard it was, he said it was linked or something.
or he also did the.
No, I like that because he had no reason to do that one. That one only sullied his
Fat
good name.
Albert.
What a fucking tard. That sullied his name. I'm
Bill
glad.
Cosby innocent.
Same.
Shut the fuck up.
It's Cosby. It's fucking
Don't even joke
Kanye
about
West.
that.
I like that.
Bill
What?
Cosby's as innocent as Frosted Mini Wheats make me shit.
All right. Well, you want to send down that note? All right. Well, this has
Live
been.
gutter.
Are you
boy.
done with
It's
us?
been a-
Because we're done with you.
This has been a good boy.
It's been a
Good,
mad decent.
It's been
Decent.
mad dece.
Mad D's. We'll be getting, now that we have this new system of writing down edits, we'll actually be uploading them.
We
way
did so
quicker.
much this one, huh?
Just one, yeah.
No, we did another one.
Oh yeah, what was
We
it?
did.
What was-
I don't
Oh,
remember.
it was
I won't
like
make
at
it.
the beginning of recording. So
Sure.
just, yeah. So,
okay.
we'll be uploading more of these and doing more,
Yeah.
so we don't have,
Even if you don't want them,
because we're not gonna have
yeah.
to listen to the whole thing through to fucking.
we'll do them
edit.
anyway.
We'll just do
It's
'em.
not up to you. It's up to us, okay? We'll do them.
Well, I mean, these are more popular than the fucking gaming videos. That's for sure.
At least we watch them 3 times as much. Whoever it is.
How we
Yeah.
do?
Whoever's doing it, it's somebody's watching them.
All right,
Maybe it's
well,
us.
Good talking with you guys, even though you don't talk.
Good
I'm
night.
so ready to die.
You never respond to us, do you?
No.
No.
Well, in the comments. Respond in the
shit.
comments.
Yeah,
we
ooh,
engage.
faggots.
We're gonna respond to you.
We'll respond.
I only mean it in
It's-
real time. You
It's
can't
never. It's
respond.
usually me or Liam. Sean's never responded. He
I
doesn't.
don't know our password. I'm
Yeah, you do. You came up with it. I want to say it out loud because it's so funny, but
All right.
know what it is
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
All right. Well, catch you guys on the flip side.
I'll respond on this video.
Have a good one.
Bye.